going on, traders? We're looking at 9 30-minute charts from today into the close. We have NOW.Service Now with an inverted head and shoulders. Going to be watching for a move over 656. It looks like we got a close at 657. Watch for a move tomorrow into the rest of the week up to this trend line. Once we break this trend line at around 661, going to be watching a move to 786 Fibonacci retracement at 673, and then potential move to 695. We do have a stunted right shoulder on this. Next up is Johnson & Johnson. So this one already starting to break out from its November 15 high here. Watch for a potential back test and then bounce. First target is going to be 170 and then 174. We already had a squeeze fire off and a MACD crossover. Next up is Facebook. Caught a little bit of this action this morning and came up to my 341.01 target. Rejected right off of that, closed out my position, and then into the end of the day, we started to bounce. So we do have a cup and handle here formed on the 30-minute chart. Bounce right off of 50 RSI. MACD still pointing up. Looks pretty good. Watch this for tomorrow. Next up is Upstart. This one still plenty of room to the downside. My first target's going to be 143. If we don't bounce off of 143, which is near the bottom of our trend line, very possible we can make a move down to 122 in the coming weeks. Next up is CHWY. CHWY had a gap below its trend line, came right back above, now forming a little bit of a cup. Want to see what happens once we fill this gap at 56.41. If we could fill that gap, watch for a move up to $60. Next up is Snowflake. Wanted to take this trade over 357 today. Our opening 30-minute candle gave us a false breakout. Then we had an inside candle, broke the inside candle to the downside, and then came all the way back down to 350, which was my prior support. And now we closed at 352. So if we can hold 350, watch for a potential move back up to 375 for another crack at that level. Next up is Pepsi on the 30-minute chart, broke the broadening formation, hit our 1272 extension at 169. Now next stop 172 on Pepsi. And next up is Walmart. We've been watching Walmart for a little bit. This was on my radar this morning. Double bottom confirmed on this breakout. We got a continuation up to 142. Watch for a move over 143.14, which is our 618 retracement and our down trend line. Next up is RIVN. RIVN looking at an inverse head and shoulders on the 30-minute. Watch for a break of the neckline at 123.61. These would be my targets to the upside on RIVN. And that's really my update for the 9 30-minute charts going into the close of today. I will look at these tomorrow morning. If we have favorable market conditions, some of these can be actionable trades. And we'll just take it day by day. Keep in mind, on Wednesday, we do have Jay Powell speaking at 2 o'clock with the Fed talk. And this week is also quad witching. So just keep in mind, there's going to be a lot of volatility this week. Don't mind sitting on the sidelines, sitting on my hands if the market conditions do not favor big moves. So that's what I've got. Less than 5 minutes. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below. Leave me a comment at the very least. And if you like the content I provide, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Would really appreciate that. But at the very least, say hi below. It really helps with the algos. Right, I'm the Pup of Wall Street. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do hope you enjoyed this educational content. Have a great day, evening, and I will see you in the markets tomorrow.